Hey, what's up? It's your boy Paul Brentley. We're gonna get into the Housewives of Potomac, season 7, episode 9. Um, so the ladies are getting ready for Karen's not birthday dinner and stuff. Giselle is the first one ready, so she come downstairs and whatever. Karen shows up. Karen end up telling Giselle that, Mia's not hosting the birthday party, her birthday dinner anymore. So this is just a regular dinner. And Giselle went, okay. Um, so we got Mia upstairs still getting ready. Her and Jacqueline. When she up there, she says to Jacqueline, since Karen don't want me to host her birthday party anymore, you know, she don't want me to host the birthday party anymore, so I'm not. She ain't, that is what she said, right? And Jacqueline, right, no, that is not what she said. She said since you don't want to host it, my birthday dinner is fine. You know, saying, well, when you do all this, because it's fine because you didn't already pay for everything, so you don't gotta throw it. That's what Jacqueline said. So she went, it's just the disrespect, and all that. I did all of this and. She acting higher than mighty, like, girl, you just got into it with her you got into it with her for going to see Wendy. And that's not showing you no loyalty for somebody supposed who didn't talk about your husband until after the fact of you hitting her. So we moving on from there. So they still upstairs getting ready and whatever. The rest of the ladies all meet up and whatever. So they go downstairs and sit down. Then come Jacqueline. Jacqueline comes down. She ended up being a substitute host. Why she said Mia is under the weather, but she'll be down shortly. They still setting up because the entertainment is not even outside yet. So she gotta get from setting up and being a good guest, a good co-host to them. So all the ladies are there. Mia finally showed up. Everybody else got on white except Mia. Mia got on white and I think it's red or orange in the dress. Still looked a hot ass mess. But we I know that Mia ended up saying, happy birthday, Karen. This birthday dinner for you. She went, I can still be a friend. In her confession, I can still be a friend, you know, and everything. We here for Karen. I want, girl, shut up. But they all sitting down and everything. Ashley ended up talking about, they ended up sharing funny moments of Karen and stuff. Candace said the funniest thing was Karen in that wig, that wig you tried to fix. What, 2 seasons ago? Try to get it all right. Cause that was really good. That was a good one. Giselle said something. That's the only one that really mattered. Um, Mia says something that to her it was funny that when G was doing the tongue thing to her. Yeah, that was funny to her. They do that and everything. Then they switch over to okay. Then the performers, the fire performance and the performing and everything, and Karen get all hot. Karen getting hot and Karen getting hot and wet by the performer performing the fires and stuff. The male performer definitely she was getting hot and wet. Like really, Karen. So I gotta call Ray later. So ooh, I gotta call Ray later. Man, that was hot. I wait. I went, okay, Karen. Do what you gotta do, girl. So they move on from there. Uh, Ashley end up asking about asking Karen about her and Mia. Did her and Mia have a good talk or whatever? And productive talk. Karen said it was. Karen went, yeah, we had a good talk, and whatever. And Candace asked her, like, what was it about? And she said, yeah, it was about me going to see Wendy, girl. She ain't really. That's what it was about, me going to see her. And that's what it was about and everything. Karen also said she went, I enjoyed my day out with you, Candace and Ashley. She went, it was pleasant and wonderful. It seemed like y'all are on a different page, and she went, I actually enjoying it. Ashley White, we decided to push our stuff, the issues we got going on to the side because of Wendy. And Shane, that's why it's kind of pleasant. But Shane, but I have a problem. So why Chris is online talking about me? He online saying stuff about me, right? Candace was like, I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. And then Candace said that's when Giselle, that's when Turkey Neck come in, and she went, yeah, he was saying stuff, that post that he put up, it was about me, but it's also about you too. As one, yeah. It's like these two idiots are up to their non stuff that they do, tag teaming now. So Candace was like, uh Candace went like, actually, he was talking about both of y'all, Turkey Neck and Georgia Dome Forehead. They're my words. Talking about both of y'all, and he has it. He talking about both of y'all because y'all both are spreading lies, saying lies about him and everything. So, he has every right to express himself in any type of way on social media. Um. So Ashley and Giselle both are coming at Candace, telling her, so what's the problem? What's the lie? What is it? And she was like, in her confession, she said, Forehead claims my husband was trying to hit on her chopped liver, they're my words, chopped liver friend. And Dirty Vagina claiming that my man wanted her. That my man wanted her, my words, the wanted the lost and found hot box. That's what she wanted. They're my words. She wanted the lost and found hot box. Uh, she said that they are miserable. Swain, yeah, y'all just miserable with your long heel necks coming from my marriage with this mess. In the confession, Candace White, so what's next? And she said, what's next? I'm not going to, she said she's not going to address the rumors. She ain't, I'm not going to address the rumors. Who else want to go? She ain't, you got a problem? You got a problem? You got something? Sharice White, no. Sharice White, nothing at all, darling. Sharice, I ain't got no problems or anything. Um, Mia ended up butting in. Okay, before that, Sharice, after that, Candace said, who else got a problem, whatever. Sharice gave her response like, not of course not. And then she said, Sharice, I'm saying, I'm very disappointed that every time the group get together, it's always a confrontation going on and stuff. And then Mia came in with, I don't see how you can support somebody who's talking about somebody else's husband. I'm like, really, Mia? Because at the end of the day, Wendy ain't said nothing about your husband. Not when you threw the drink in her face. Try to hit her with you hit her with your purse, then you try to hit her again, and then she came for you and your husband. So I'm a little confused there. So that's when Candace was like, Candace like when I want to move, Candace like, if I'm not cussing y'all out, I'm not yelling and cussing y'all out, I'm aggressive. But since I want to move on with it, and I did, and everything, so it's still a problem. I can't win either way with y'all. And that's when Jacqueline started to say like, you very defensive. And it was Candace like tat 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 tat. I'm not speaking to me a representative. Who are you? Why are you here? I said, Candace girl, really? She said, why are you here? Uh what's your name? And Karen singing, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. And Giselle went, we celebrated your birthday yesterday. I'm like, bitch, you is just one shady asshole. It's like, what did you talking about? It's a birthday dinner, but you gonna shade her for saying happy birthday to herself. But moving on, so Candace, the next morning, Candace um post that video post that she did on her Instagram went viral. Uh Went viral. So we got Mia and Jacqueline talking about getting ready, talking about last night, and saying that why can't and saying they didn't understand why Candace was still at the house since Wendy ain't here. And I'm like, she was invited. Why would she leave? I ain't leaving for nobody. Like if I was there when it happened and that shit went down, then yes, I'm leaving with my friend. Period. My friend not gonna be alone. Like I wasn't there, and I was invited on a trip just like she was. So at the end of the day, what y'all talk about, and why is y'all whispering? Like any other time, y'all loud as hell, but y'all whispering today for what? But we moving on. Um, so we got Sharice going to check on Candace. She went to check on Candace, see how Candace was doing. They end up talking. Um, Candace ended up telling her, she's drained from last night and what went on. And Sharice said that she came over to check on her to make sure that she's good. Um, Good. She want her to be good with the group and to fuck what these other people, fuck what everybody else is saying. And Candace went into, she went into saying, Ashley with these claims of her ugly friend trying to, her claims of her ugly friend being hit on by my man, and we got yeah, she said she hit on my man getting hit on by Chris. She's projecting. And she talked about this her with this fake ass marriage. Them my words. Fake ass marriage. This fake ass divorce. I mean, she asked her, asked Cherie, do you really believe they actually getting divorced? And Cherie said at first I look questionable about it. But now I believe she actually is getting the divorce and stuff. Then Sharice asked about how Wendy doing. She said Wendy good. She went, Wendy's good. She wished that Wendy was here, because everything else is like, what's the point of her not being here? And so, they ended there. So we got so okay, everybody get ready. Mia ended up splitting up the ladies. Karen, Giselle, and Jacqueline, they went to drive Lamborghinis, and then she sent the rest of the ladies on this boat. They think they going on a yacht, but it was one of them drinking boats where you got to paddle. So then I'm sending them on there. On the car ride, you got telling Mia ended up telling wait a minute. No, that ain't happen. Okay, got something mixed up. So on the different car ride to the them go for me and them to go drive the Lamborghinis. Karen ended up apologizing to Mia uh about what happened with them in the Wendy situation, and she said she wanted to apologize, for not taking her feelings and consideration, all that stuff. And I'm saying, you really apologize to this tired ass, the foreign face hoe? Why? But she apologized. Mia accepted the apology and stuff. So as then the other, Candace told the ladies, I want to, sure, I'm inviting Wendy. I'm inviting Wendy on the boat with us, and you got Robert rolling her ass and huffing and all this bullshit. Like, girl, what you mad for? You mad because you got your ass cussed out, and then last season, then you mad because she told you sit your ass down because you don't want these problems. You mad? You really mad because of last year when you got cussed out because you jumped into Giselle getting dragged and you got dragged right along with her. It's like you're mad because you told the truth about your non-factoring ass relationship. So Candace, when I want to take in your consideration of your feelings and stuff, she like, I don't care. I don't care if she come. I don't. So she got a stank ass attitude when Wendy finally show up on the boat. When they on there, Ashley asked about, what are the plans for the wedding and stuff, and Robin being hush hush like, well, I don't want to talk about it with people that do not care or like me. And I'm like, bitch, don't nobody gotta care or like about you. And it's either you get married or not. It's either you having one or not. What is it? Because it's like you the one that don't like Wendy and don't care for Wendy. All because of Giselle. But moving on. Move on past that. We got the ladies. They did all that. We got the ladies getting ready for dinner and stuff like that. So at the house, they were Candace ended up asking the ladies, how they feel about Wendy coming to the last night dinner that we having, and she asking bullshitted face Mia, and Mia acting like y'all didn't ask me this a million, y'all didn't ask me this several times, and I already told y'all the answer. It's a no. Oh wait, this bitch is tired. I said, "Ho, you ain't did nothing. You mad because she checked your ass." But Candace let it go, so they end up going to the dinner. Um, on the ride to the dinner, Mia ended up telling Ashley that Jacqueline like her and you Jacqueline's type, and I'm like, okay. I said, is that what you saying? Is it true or a lie? Because I said I can see you trying to get with Ashley. But I said, I don't really see Jacqueline trying to. I don't know. I don't see it, but Ashley went, oh, okay. So I never had a friend uh be interested in me like that. It's usually people I'm not friends with and whatever and stuff. And then she ended up telling about that her and Jacqueline slept with the same person. Jacqueline, she let Jacqueline sleep with her ex-boyfriend at the time, cause saying she can't leave him because he was a cheater and all that, but the pipe was good and she wanted Jacqueline to try it out. And she let Jacqueline try it out, and supposedly Jacqueline told her that was the best pipe she ever had. And she ain't never had nothing that good. She never found anything that as good as that. Yeah. So we get to the dinner. Ashley outside. She called Wendy, tell Wendy, like, we down at this restaurant, so you might as well come on down and join us for dinner. And so Wendy said, okay. So she go back in there. Ashley, like, they asked him where Ashley was beforehand. Ashley go in, they asked, you gonna sit down? Ashley went, yeah. But she went, I got something to say. She went, Wendy is coming for a few minutes. She said like that when you actually invited the woman to the last dinner. And then Mia was like, oh, disrespectful brat. I was like, this bitch crazy. Call her disrespectful and everything. She kept calling her a disrespectful brat. And so she sat down and she's saying like she should be able to come. She's like this and everything. Um Sharice should be able to come. Okay. It was either Sharice said, so how you gonna invite somebody without talking to the table and stuff? That's when Ashley was like, why shouldn't she come? Like, we all here. She came, she took time out of her busy schedule to come and be with us, so she should be able to come. So she come. And so that's when Mia was like, disrespectful brat. And asked Blaine, what you say? Haha, what you say? Also, I'm a brat, right? Yeah, what that mean? What are you, Mia? You a bully? Because that's what you acting like. And Mia was just like, you only got one time to do it, one time to disrespect me, one time. I was like, girl, you was tired as hell. Because Ashley got in that ass real quick. So that's when Miss Robin want to say, Ashley, put yourself in Mia's predicament, and you got somebody going, and Candace like, I've been there, did that. I was in the same predicament she was, and I'm still here. And it was Robin like, okay. It's like, girl, what's it's like y'all all are sitting here trying to justify the person that put their hands and assaulted Wendy is getting the pass, but Wendy getting blamed like she put her hands on Mia, and she didn't. She ain't say nothing to Mia. Because your reaction proved that, I'm like, is you sleeping with Peter? Because we know you and your husband do nache trois with women and men. So, what's new? So, Wendy finally shows up and everything. Ashley asks, like, do you guys, let's say some things or whatever, get whatever off the chest. Wendy ended up saying directly to Mia in front of the ladies, I want to apologize for my behavior and the incident that went down and what I may have said. If it have hurt you, I apologize. And you got Mia like, who she talking to? Who she talking to? She ain't talking to me. So I didn't even get an apology. Like, girl. So, Candace one year, that's what said. She like, you got Wendy like, just let it roll off your, it just roll off your shoulder. I went, they a mess. I love Candace and Wendy. So after that happened, we got bullshitted ass Robin saying, y'all, hold on, y'all, listen, I got something to say. This is big. We need to hear. And she pulled out this cheap ass speaker and set it on the table, and then played the half of Candace Live. So Instagram Live, play half of it, thought she was doing something. You know, Candace at the table like, so she played it. Everybody like, you know, certain people. Karen trying to ask and Wendy like, what is this? Wendy went, I don't know. Wendy went, I have no clue. I don't know what this about. And stuff. So, you know, then you got Robin was like, so yeah, she talking about all of us. Talking about all of us. She said, ain't none of us, all of us calling us fake hoes. So Candace went, so if you let me speak, when you need to justify what you saying, who you saying about, she ain't let me speak. She ain't let me speak, I'll tell you. She ain't, thank you for the ambush. I like, yeah, this girl. Because she thought she was doing something and you wasn't doing nothing at all, Robin. She said, thank you for the ambush. And she went, and I meant what I said. I meant what I said, all of it. And she went, and I actually wasn't talking about certain people. She went, I wasn't talking about you, Karen. She didn't even look at Wendy, so Wendy already know it wasn't about her. So she pointed to the people that that she had issues with. So she went like, you know, Ashley, she went, Robbie, it wasn't even about you, but since you just did what you did, then she went, yeah, I look at you differently now. So she went, but she went, Ashley, yes, it was about you. She went, you're fake, you're phony. I don't like you. And Giselle, she went, you fake and phony too. And I don't like you either. So as that went on, you got Miss Ashley, like since she be Ashley, since we just heard this and she being honest. We gon' say, well, she actually said some things about you, Karen. She said that you be out here going out with other men. And Karen like Karen mad and stuff and looks at her and said, like, did you say that about me and Ray? Did you say that? And Karen is like, no. Why would I say anything to this hoe? She lied. Come on, bitch. Why would I even say that? That ain't even something I would say. She like, and so Karen get mad. Karen get up. Karen was like Karen went, so where did you get this frustration? You did say that. You did. You said it. So Karen get mad. Karen said, hold up. She ain't, I done been down this road before. So let me just clear this on up. Don't fuck with my institution. Don't fuck with my institution. And she got up and went to the restroom. She mad and stuff. She ain't fuck. Kid is like, you know, what you mad for? She went, it ain't true. This bitch lied. So she go to the restroom. Karen, they still at the table. Karen like, you know I didn't say that. Karen like, I said, yes, you did. You did. And so Karen ended up coming back to the table. She went, oh, I'm back now, so say what you had to say to my face. And Karen went, you know I didn't say that. She went, Karen, I wouldn't say anything like that. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't even say that to her and stuff. And she started crying at that time. You know, you got Giselle like, is Candace crying? Candace went, yes, bitch, I am. She ain't what? I just looked up and seen that, you know, trying to cover my head from the rain. She ain't, yes, it's raining because you evil. It went and go made a call to her husband, told Chris that, you know, what happened, you know, some of these women here, they fake, they ain't loyal. He went, you already know how they are. He went, you know they fake and loyal. You know you can't really trust them, but you keep on giving them a chance. As that's going on at the table, really ain't nothing going on at the table. They ended up making the decision to end up leaving, and when everybody left, they got ready to leave. Gizzard went home, and the rest of the ladies went. They ended up all going to the club, and I'm having a good time. Like they ended up having a really good time without Gizzard. Candace and Mia did flashing. You know, you got Wendy and Robin actually enjoying each other, hugging. Wendy said, you know, she missed her friend, her friendship, and everything, and all that good stuff. Later on, Mia ended up leaving them. She left before them. So on the ride back, this is where the shit went down. Candace going off in the car. You got Ashley recording it. She going off on Robin saying, you a fake ass bitch. Why you do the shit you did at the table, ho? And Robin said, I ain't fake. I ain't fake. I tell the truth. You know, I tell the truth. You said what you said on that live and stuff. And she went, you fake. Why did you do that? You supposed to be my friend. And I thought you was really my real friend. She's like, what are you talking about? What you talking about? You said what you said. And Ashley instigating and everything. Ashley like, how you gonna say that? How you gonna call her a fake ass friend with all this stuff? I said, cause she can. That's what you do to friends who doing bullshit. You thought you was putting airing me out. You ain't airing me out, bitch. It's on social media for you to see. But that's what you gonna do anyway. So Robert ended up calling Mia. Mia back at the house. Mia said, why Candace talking to you? Why is she talking to you like that? And she said, like, you know, she going off on me about, you know, what happened at the dinner at the table and stuff. And she went, where Karen? He said, then we heard Karen in the background and stuff. And then the phone kind of cut off. They kind of either hung up or disconnected, one or the other. And so that's all that happened. Like, subscribe, comment, share on all social media. It's your boy, Paul Brantley. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later. Bye.